Hi everyone, it's Pebbles and welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? Today is going to be a review and demo video. I am going to review and demo the the PMD Pro Microdermabrasion machine. So I purchased this from Sephora a couple of years ago and I have used it a couple of times. I should use it more often, but this machine, I'm going to show you how it works and then give you my full review on it. I will break it down on how to use it, and all the links will be below, so in case you guys are interested in purchasing this, you will have a link below. There's also replacement heads that you can purchase for the machine in different courses, so they go from sensitive to medium to really coarse heads depending on what you want to achieve, and those can be purchased as well from Sephora, and I will have the link for that below. So when you get your machine, now there are two machines that I've noticed. They have just the PMD and then the PMD Pro. I got the Pro because after doing a lot of research on this machine, the Pro seemed to have the best results. So if you pay a little bit more money, I would recommend getting the Pro machine just because it's worth it, and your results will be better. So when you open up your machine, you get a manual. Okay, so this basically tells you how to use the machine and how to put the heads on the machine, how to clean it. You know, it also comes with a disc that you can insert into your computer, and it gives you a video on how to use it. But I've been watching YouTube videos, so I'm going to be honest with you, I never inserted my disc into my computer to read up on it. But it does tell you how the preparation, the treatment. It's definitely worth reading through the manual when you get a machine that's like this. They also offer skincare. I did not purchase any of the skincare. I just purchased the machine. But when you get this, it does tell you the different discs that you can get with the machine and that come with this machine. So you get a white one, blue one, green, red. There's small discs, large discs. The small discs are typically for around your nose and smaller areas of your face. The large disc can be used basically for the larger parts of your face, and you can also use this on your body. Depending on the type of abrasion that you want, the white ones are this white one that comes with it. This is what the discs look like. And this white one is your training disc. So this basically, you stick in the machine for the first time just to see how you know how to operate the machine, how the suction works, and just so you can get used to how this machine works. They give you this white training disc. Okay, so after you use this, it's basically, you can toss it, you don't really need it. Then the next ones that they give you is you get the blue discs. A blue disc, you get two with the kit. You get a small one and a medium one, or a large one I should say, and these ones here are for sensitive skin. So if your skin seems to get irritated quickly, then that would be the disc for you. Then the next discs that you get are the green discs, and you can see they're color coded on the body of the disc. So again, you get a small and a medium one, or a large one I should say, and then you get the red discs, and this is for coarse. Like if you want a coarse abrasion, like you want really strong abrasion, these are the ones that you would use. And I would pretty much tell you to use these ones on your body, unless you have leather skin that's really tough, then you might want to try it, but I haven't done the coarse on my face. I stick with the medium, and then when I bought my replacement heads, I also bought them in the medium strength. I feel like the medium will do a good job. Then the machine looks like this. So here is your machine. You have a little filter at the top that you should always take out after you do your treatment and just clean it out. And then I always wipe down my machine with alcohol, with a wipe, just to sanitize it. It does come with a adapter, so you got the part that plugs into the wall and then this part that just plugs into the machine. So you just plug it in and then you twist it. So let's do this. Okay, Maria, there we go. And then it plugs in and you twist. Okay, so that it's secure. Your on-off button is on the side, so pretty much that's it. That's it. So then you have two heads that go on top of, like once you place your disc in the machine, which I will show you, you have two heads, one for the large discs and one for the small discs. Also, you get a warranty card with your machine, so that's always good to fill out, which I haven't, so I should do that. I think I'm going to do that today. And then you get a quick guide pamphlet, so basically showing you how to insert the discs in the machine, how to operate it, how to glide it on your face, and then some information on the different discs that are available, and you know what to expect from the machine. So with any kind of machine, you should be careful. I would always start small and then gradually build up to the larger strengths. So if you are one of these people that is sensitive to skin treatments, I would definitely suggest starting with a sensitive disc. If you're like me and you're not really reactive to sensitivity, then I would say start with a medium. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a demo. We are going to start with the large one. So this is the large disc, and I'm just going, all you do is you put it, you just attach it to this little metal, and you just put it in like that. Then you take the large hole cap and you twist that on like that. So your machine is ready to go. Now I've cleaned my machine prior to using it, so we're good. Always use this machine on clean skin. Now my skin is clean, it doesn't have any moisturizer, no creams, nothing. So make sure that you have clean, fresh skin when you're doing this. So I want to make sure that my machine is closed before I start using it. So here we go. So once you turn the machine on, this blue light flashes. You can see it's a blue light. So basically, you're going to put it on your skin. Okay, so after you're done, your skin is going to feel super smooth. Now, a couple of things to remember is that you always have to make sure that there's suction, and always glide it across your face. Don't let the suction and just let it sit there, because then you can really cause damage to your skin. The best way of getting the suction as well is to keep your skin taut. So what I would recommend is like holding your skin back like this and then just gliding the machine. And then as you can see from my demo, as it's suctioning, you can glide it very easily. If you get the skin caught, just pull it out and just make sure that you do not keep the machine in one place for a long time, because like I said, it can cause damage. Sometimes you might not be able to feel that suction because it hasn't grasped, like the suction hasn't grasped the skin. Just in those instances, don't get alarmed. Just redo it. So just go over that spot again. That's okay. I have gone over the same area a couple of times. They tell you really that's not what you should do. My skin isn't super sensitive, so for me, it's okay. For somebody that has super sensitive skin, I would recommend not doing that. Just, do one pass, do your neck, go back, and always pull the skin up, because you don't want to pull it down, because that can cause wrinkles. So you should always move your machine in motions like this, down on your chin, and then your neck. Again, pull the skin taut so you get a really good suction, and then again with your forehead. Now this section around my nose, I would have to use a different head. So we're going to change the heads. And to do that, you just pull this head out very easily like that. And I'm going to put the green small head on it. So that just pops in like this. And then you would have to change your dome. So you're going to want to use the small dome. So let's twist that, and then you'll see that there's a black ring. When you're screwing this dome on, it has to be firm. Don't over tighten it, but it needs to be tightened and nicely secured. So then we're gonna go and suction around my nose to get those blackheads. So again, you just turn it on and hold your nose to the side. Let the machine get some suction. See, right now I'm not getting suction. So I gotta try to see how to maneuver this to try and get some suction around my nose. Here we go. There we go. That's suction. The suction is gonna be a little bit less because it's small. It's a small head compared to the large head. And they're going to be small strokes, which is fine. And with this one, you want to be careful that you don't leave the same thing with the big one. Don't leave it in the same spot. Just move it. Keep moving it. You don't want to let the suction suck up the skin and leave a mark on your face. Okay, so basically I've done my whole entire face. There might be a little bit of redness, but that will subside. So basically when you're done, you're just going to put your skincare, your moisturizer, and after you exfoliate and you put your moisturizers and serums on, your skin will penetrate all the good qualities of your skincare because you've just sloughed off the dead surface cells, right? So right now I'm like, I wish you guys could feel this. It's so silky smooth, and you know, you can see a little bit of redness around my nose, but again, that will go away. So basically they tell you to do this, I think it's like once a week. I'm going to put all of the information below. I should do this more often than I do. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't use it on a regular basis like I should, but when I do, my skin looks flawless, and it just feels good because, you know, sometimes I get like rough bumps on my skin just because you can feel the dead skin cells building up. And you know, I use microdermal creams and stuff, exfoliating creams, but that doesn't do the job like this machine. This is a great investment if you are 40 plus and you just want to really take good care of your skin and get the most out of your skin. I would highly recommend investing in this machine. It will just do wonders for your fine lines and wrinkles. It will give you a nice clarity to your skin. It just looks beautiful. Your makeup will apply better on your skin because you've taken off that dead skin layer. All right, so the next thing that you do after you're finished, I'm all done exfoliating my skin, it's super soft, is to clean the machine. You're going to want to take it apart. You're going to You can wash the domes in lukewarm soapy water, and then I would just, for the heads and the rest of the machine, I would just use rubbing alcohol. So just put that on a cotton pad and just do a little pass over to make sure that everything's nice and disinfected for the next time you want to use your machine. So then you don't have to clean it again, you just have to use it and then clean it once you're finished. So basically very easy, so easy, and then the results are incredible. So like I said, I would highly recommend getting this machine. I love it. I do recommend getting the Pro. You're going to see a big difference. It is a little bit more pricey. I think the regular is $80 and the Pro is at $119, something like that, but it is worth the difference in price. I feel like you get really, really good suction with this machine. And I honestly, I've had microdermabrasion done at the salon, and this is the same results as you would get in a salon. And what's nice about it is that you can do it whenever you want, and your machine will be paid off pretty much in what, maybe a session, because they're expensive. The microdermabrasion sessions are really expensive. So you're gonna have this at home and you can do it whenever you want, and the results are gonna be incredible. So I hope this was a helpful review. Like I said, I'm just gonna show you the replacement heads. They tell you that you should replace your heads every 3 to 4 uses. I think that's excessive, personally. I don't know, like I have used mine, I still have used mine, probably this is my 4th time using it, and I still feel like the skin is, like the heads are working really well. You'll be able to tell when the heads get worn down. So, you know, it depends on how often you use your machine. I would recommend, you know, just you gauging for yourself on how often you want to replace the heads, but make sure your heads are clean, that they're sanitized, because, you know, you don't want them to harbor bacteria. And then also just check to see, it's just like sandpaper, right? Like when you can tell when the sandpaper has lost its grit. So basically when your heads have lost their grit, or they're no longer performing the way you would like to get the results that you would like, then I would say replace them, because, you know, this stuff it's expensive. It's not cheap. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, I understand that sometimes if you might not be getting a notification of my videos. There is apparently a bell that you can click on and, you know, hit the bell so that you get notified whenever I upload. I know that I have encountered that myself with some of the YouTubers that I watch. I didn't realize that I had to hit the bell, and now I've gone back because I don't want to miss their videos. I've hit the bell so that I get it in my notifications that somebody uploaded a video. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Ciao for now.